What is up, guys? Coming at you from San Antonio, Texas. We're going to do a video on the Tarah Pros. I'm not going to make this a full-blown review. I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on this particular earbud, only because I've been using it for the better part of a week, maybe 2 weeks, and it's quickly become one of my favorites, and I'm going to go through why. If you want a more detailed review, I highly suggest you check out, I don't know, Jim's Review Room or Jim Caddy or Flossie, who's one of my favorites. He's going to tell you guys what he thinks, and I trust his opinions. We differ on some, but for the most part, that guy's legit, and he's not going to bullshit you, okay? But we're here, so if you're going to watch this video with me, let's, I didn't really want to do an unboxing, since I already unboxed them, I've been using them, but a lot of people really love the unboxing part of it, so I'm going to run through this really quick. You got the Tarah Pros. I got these in black. You got 14 hours, sweat-proof, switch fit. There's two other colors, blue and gray, I think. It doesn't matter to me. Alright, so here's the box. Here you go. I've shoved them back in there just so that you get that brand new experience. So you're going to do this. You're going to whip these bad boys out. You're going to get that. You're going to get the case. Then you're going to put these back in here. And that's it. I don't really need the instructional video. These guys, you turn them on, you hook them up. What do you want? We're not going to waste time with that. So, let's get these in the camera. Alright, so you got your Tarah Pros. Now, I really like the nylon cord here. The cinch up, there's a lot of people, I remember when the X4s came out, there's a lot of people that really did not like the cinch up. They preferred the X3s, and the way they did that with the triple layer. I don't know, I always got confused with that, so I never really liked that. I actually enjoyed the cinch up. Makes it simple. When I'm working out, I want to be worried about working out, not cinching up my headphones. So I've had a chance to compare these to a lot of different headphones, guys, okay? Now, there is no perfect earbud, as I've come to find out. I really like my earbuds to be loud, solid bass, but not overpowering. I like vocals, so I like my mids to be strong and more towards the high end. And then on the highs, I don't know, my EQ shows that I like my highs into a lower peak. So I didn't know that until Jaybird. Actually, I didn't know that until Nuraphones came around, and then Jaybird kind of confirmed that for me. So the big selling point for these headphones, and I didn't really want to spend $180 on not true wireless headphones, right? They're not true wireless, they have a cord, but I didn't want to spend that much since I already had the Jaybird runs and they've been doing really good for me. But since I have tried the Nuraphones, they've turned me on to personalized EQs. Man, when the EQ is set up for what you hear, what your ears pick up, little tiny details in music really just, oh my god, guys. The Nuraphones actually made my eyes water last night. Alright, I didn't like those at first, but this isn't a Nuraphone review. I'll do another video, maybe today if you guys want. But they got me turned on to personalized EQs. And really, even though there's a lot of buds out there that do EQ style, you can pick one, there's nothing personalized. So to me, I think this is the first earbud that does that, unless you guys know of another brand. If you do, please let me know. I will buy it today, overnight shipping, because I'm sold on that. Now, I did not get these for free. This is my damn receipt. I buy all my headphones. I am not owned. I can tell you how it is from a regular Joe, standpoint. Most headphones nowadays, they have the aptX HD. They're pushing that. The LDAC. They have you have to have the AAC for the iPhone, but they all work off SBC. Right? That's just a plain Jane. Every headphone has to have that, right? So I was actually thinking the sound was so amazing from personalized EQ on the Jaybirds that I was thinking it had like aptX HD. I went to Jaybird site, I went to Amazon, I googled it. I tried to find out exactly what it had. It's just I couldn't find it. So I finally had to ask Jaybird, and they said it's just SBC, which was kind of a disappointing revelation. But they sound really good either way. Now, I'm not going to really compare them to the Master and Dynamics or the Runs or anything like that. I'm going to tell you what I think about these and maybe throw in a little flavor of comparison. You know, you got to, because you're in that price range. So, and then with the personalized EQ, you put them on and you do the personalized EQ, which is a little bit frustrating because you can hear your heart beating. So that's kind of hard to hear the little sounds they give you. But anyways, you get that, and it's not going to be perfect. You kind of got to go in there and tweak it. For me, I was a little disappointed until I went into the EQ itself and just started tweaking it a little bit, and all of a sudden, man, it was like night and day. I had Eminem's Fallen. Okay, I had that playing, and it sounded okay. I was like, oh, this isn't that big a deal. And then I just kept moving the slider just a little bit over, and then all of a sudden, just bam! His voice and everything just came through like I was listening to music underwater, and all of a sudden I came out of the water. I was like, holy cow! So they made a big impression with me once I got that EQ set right. So if you don't get it the first time, keep messing with it. It took me about 20 minutes or so, and I didn't mind because I love playing with headphones. And so once I had that EQ rocking, I was like, man, this sounds really good. I decided to put them through my 25 burpee test. So I went out and did 25 burpees, and they did not need any adjusting. All right. So at first, the first 5 burpees, that cord hit my neck. I was like, oh man, I don't like this. But after that, they kind of disappeared. I didn't even feel it after that. The music was good. The volume was solid. I would like for it to have a little bit more volume, but that's going to be pretty much in every video. I'm going to say that I've yet to come across any earbuds that give me the volume I'm looking for, but these come close, especially helped by the personalized EQ, because I'm picking up more sound, that my ear actually picks up. So that really helps with the volume, and I think that was a problem with the Master and Dynamics NW07. They were not EQ'd for me, so that kind of made them seem like they're not loud enough. So that really helped. They needed no adjustment. I actually like the single piece rubber deal that they have on here. It works, man. I don't have to deal with the wing moving and readjusting the bud. I like this new style. It doesn't really feel like you have a big ball of rubber in your ear. It's not as good. The fit and comfort is not as good as the Master and Dynamic. You will know it's there. There's something in your ear, but it's not uncomfortable. With the Master and Dynamic, you literally, it's just nothing. It's like you're not wearing anything. So they're very comfortable. They're more comfortable than my Jaybird Runs. I use comply tips on those, so it's not really fair. I'm gonna get a hold of Jaybird and see if they're willing to send me some actual Jaybird buds, because I bought these used, so it's not really fair comparison. Either way, very comfortable. The magnetized, they could use a little stronger magnet, and it's supposed to stop playing music once they're magnetized, and mine didn't. It took about 5 seconds or so for it to catch up and then stop. So not a big deal. It's not a deal breaker, but I do, expect, if you're going to advertise something, I expect it to work, So it needs to do what it said it's going to do. This is easy. I don't usually use a remote. I usually just whip up my phone and up volume or change songs, because I rarely have a song back to back that I want to listen to. So I jump around a lot, but they work good. I tested it. It works good. The cinch cord works very well. The nylon cord is very comfortable. You might feel it when you first start, but after maybe your 5th box jump, you're not gonna worry about it. Okay. It is very neat that once I get really deep into working, I'm really tired. I don't even want to listen to music anymore. I need silence. It's cool to take them out and make a necklace out of it onto your neck. I know a lot of cheaper buds have been doing that for years on Amazon, and it's nice that the higher end or mid-range is finally starting to catch up. That's very handy. I really like that. So these buds quickly jumped the rank of all my headphones, and at least buds, not headphones. I still think the Crossfade 2s sound better, if not because they're louder, and definitely the Nuraphones. Nuraphones are going to be tough to beat, man. Once you get those dialed into your ears, it's going to be really tough to beat the sound quality of those headphones. So I've actually that's my gold standard right now until something better comes along. So that is my personal opinion on the Jaybird Tarah Pros. Okay, now I have not really tried the Tarahs, but if they sound anywhere near as good as these, then definitely worth getting. I hate to put this out into the world, but all right, here's a little hack. In order to get your personalized EQ, buy both. Buy the Tarahs and the Tarah Pros. Get the Pros, learn your EQ, all right? Learn what you like, then put in the Tarahs, and then EQ them to more or less what the Tarah Pros look like on the EQ, and you should be good to go. Maybe you could just return the Pros, save yourself like $80. I probably shouldn't put that out into the world, but you know what? Some people are going to do it anyways. I was even thinking of doing it. I just didn't want to go through the hassle. So I actually really like the Pros, and I think having the ability to EQ other people's ears would be neat to see, you know, help them out. So that's a kind of a selling point. That's another little bonus that they're not going to advertise because, you know, people use things differently. So that's something I came up with. If you guys want to know more, feel free to ask questions. I'll give you no bullshit answer, and I tend to answer just about any comment. If you dislike the video, at least let me know why, man. I want to up my game. So you'll help me by letting me know what you didn't like and what you did like, and I can give you more of that, you know. So like I said, a lot of people really wanted an unboxing. I did a really quick one. It's added to the video. So sorry for the long rant. I can't really think of any more to say about these, man. They're just a really solid headphones. I'm thinking of trying the V-Moda bass fits. Flossie Carter made a big deal about them being really loud and sounding really good, so they're on my radar. Of course, I went to Amazon and they got really bad reviews, so I don't know, man. I'm a really big fan of V-Moda. I just don't know what to make of it. I might just have to buy them and find out for myself, which happens to be the story of my life, right? That's why most people are here, because you know, like the Skull Candy Push, there's very little reviews on it. I think I might be the only person that's done it. Some people don't agree with me, and I don't know, I don't understand how they cannot agree with me, but they just suck. All right, so there you have it, guys. Enjoy the video. I'm thinking of doing the Nuraphones later on today or tomorrow, and I'll do a run update, even though there's a million videos on the runs. You know what? This could be a today video, how they compare to today's headphones. So I really need to get tips for those. So let me know what y'all think.